Here it is, about 8:30 on a Wednesday morning on Sunny 101.9, and we've got another great addition to the Dakota College of Botano staff, and we have the brand new director for the nursing program, and we've got Paige Baade on the phone this morning. Good morning, Paige. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Doing super good this morning. We've got some sunshine. We've got a pretty decent day coming up today, but we also have some very cool things happening with the nursing program. You are the new director there, correct?
I am.
And you are you're from out of state too, aren't you?
I am. I'm originally from South Dakota.
Okay, all right. And there was an opening. You decided to take it, and the rest is history. Is that how that works?
Well, there was an opening previously at Valley City, where my husband's family is originally from, for a nursing educator. And at that time, I was in my master's program for nurse education. So that was about almost 3 years ago now that I've been working with DCB. And the opportunity arose for me to take the director position, and here I am.
All right. Well, and obviously this is a good fit for you because this is what you love doing, right?
Yes, I have a great passion for nursing education and providing that quality education to nursing students to produce nurses for the state of North Dakota and the surrounding area. Perfect.
Well, you know what? You pretty much just summed up the reason that you have the job. You love what you do, and you love the things that go along with it.
Yes.
Perfect. So the nursing program in general, what can you tell us about it?
So we have two different programs here through Dakota College at Botano. We have 3 sites. So it's in Botano, Minot, and Valley City. We offer a practical nursing degree, which you can get a practical nursing degree in 11 months, and shortly after you take your boards, and you can be working as an LPN. And then we also offer an RN degree, so this is an associate's degree for a registered nurse, and that will only take you 9 months. So, I mean, if you think about both of those programs together, if you went from one to the next, you could become a registered nurse in just under 2 years.
Wow. And back in the day, did it take longer back in the day for all of this?
Yes. Yeah, we have come so far in nursing education and technology and healthcare as a whole, where we've been able to expedite this process to get nurses out there, and giving them that great foundation of education, and that they will continue to grow throughout the nursing profession.
And when we're talking about, Dakota College of Botano and the areas that you're involved in, we are talking a great quality education.
Yes.
Excellent. So these are Valley City in Minot and here in Botano, and you're at the Valley City station, correct?
I am.
Okay. All right. Now, when they get through the program and everything, they have these ceremonies, these pinning ceremonies, right?
Yep.
And when is that going to happen? What's going on with that?
Yeah, so actually the pinning ceremony has a great symbolic meaning behind it. We're welcoming these graduates into the profession of nursing, and most times these students find pinning to be more meaningful than their graduation themselves. So pinning's super important to these students, and we actually have pinning ceremonies for our associate degree nurses coming up here. Valley City will be holding theirs on the 15th at the Dakota Pavilion at 12:30. Botano is looking at hosting theirs on the 14th at the Cobblestone Inn at 1 p.m., and Minot will be hosting theirs for their associate degree nurses on the 14th as well at the Sleep Inn Convention Center in Minot at 3:30. And then the PN students, when they graduate here come July, they will have their pinning ceremony the middle of July.
Oh wow! So the closest ceremonies they're like this weekend. They're like in a couple of days and on Saturday too.
Yeah, they are super. They're just like approaching really fast. We think, oh, we've got a little bit to plan this pinning ceremony, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my goodness, it's the end of the semester.
We don't have the time anymore. We need to get this done now. Well, that is super cool, and I love the fact that these students, these almost graduates, are super excited about the pinning ceremony because of the symbolism. I think that is so cool.
It is. It's a very meaningful ceremony. There are usually a lot of tears and emotions, but it's a very proud moment for everybody.
Yeah, I can definitely see where that is something as passionate as nurses are for what they do and for what the entire industry symbolizes. I mean, especially over this past year, you all have just stood at the forefront of this whole thing, and you've weathered this entire storm, this over a year-long storm now, and kudos to you guys for being as responsible and as willing to do what it is that you do. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you much.
Wow. Paige, anything else you'd like to add about the program or anything else that we've been talking about?
Yeah, I would like to kind of talk about a few of the qualifications to get into the nursing program. As we know, North Dakota and even nationwide, we have that nursing shortage, so now more than ever do we need nurses coming out. So to get into the PN program, all you have to do is have a cumulative GPA of 2.5, a nursing GPA of 2.75, and then we take a test. It's called the TEAS. It kind of evaluates the academic skill level where you're sitting, and you just have to pass that with a 45% and be math ready, showing us that you know your basics in math. And then that's it. You get into the program, and we help you achieve your dreams of becoming a nurse.
Oh, wow. It does sound fairly, I don't want to say easy to get into, but I suppose, you know, with this past year that we've had, you are looking for the people to help man the situation, right?
Right. And we definitely, I mean, if you don't quite meet our benchmarks, we work with you to get you to that benchmark, so then maybe, you know, the next enrollment period, we can get you into the nursing program.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, you guys seem very hands-on with this whole process.
We are, and we have such a great small class sizes where we build those relationships with our students. Students build relationships with each other, and we just have this great family dynamic.
That is so cool. Again, I applaud you all for everything you've done. Well, since the dawn of time that you all have been doing this, but this past year has been just really tough on everybody, especially you all. But again, thank you guys for doing what you do. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, appreciate it, Paige. And I know that you're super busy, and you are in control of like 3 different areas. So we'll let you get back to doing what it is that you do, and we hope to talk to you again soon. All right, Paige?
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Have a great day.
You as well.
Thanks. Bye-bye.